Ain't gonna happen, buddy. You're through. I'm gonna tell you like this. I might be small now. When I'm done with you, T. Henley gonna want to sign me to a major deal. Because the world needs to see this about you. You're not getting away with this one. You're not getting away with losing a side piece and come trying to vent about it and giving away the secrets. Nah, buddy. This was about you, like all of your videos are. We ain't letting you get away with this, buddy. It's not happening. Sorry. Oh, you back? Oh, you back, huh? What do you want, yo? You about to tell us about your divorce? You about to come clean? What do you want? What's up?
Nobody convince you that you're crazy just
Don't nobody get.
because you caught on. Whether you caught on to them or you caught on to yourself, your true worth. The reason why I say that is because, first off, I ain't even
We caught on to you.
really working like that. I'm on vacation. I'm chilling. But I saw
You
D
been working like that because ain't nobody asking you no question. Ain't nobody want to hear from you, dog. What do you want?
M come in from a sister, and she asked me to clarify whether or not she was crazy because she's been with a guy a couple of years.
So you caught a DM from a sister and she wanted to know if she was crazy. You telling on yourself. Ain't nobody DM you no damn advice. Don't nobody want to hear from your cheating ass. What happened is she want to know if she's crazy for still wanting to deal with you. Talk to us about yourself, Derrick. We know you're telling. I've exposed you.
Whenever she first met him, she was on one type of time, she was with whatever, but over the years she started to kind of grow, see things differently, and
Side
she's
piece. She was on
holding
one
her
type
man
of time. She was with whatever of being the side piece. Come on, Derrick. You can't, man. Nobody believes your lies if they listen to me.
accountable, but now he's kind of retaliating with you crazy, you tripping, you going insane. And here's the thing about when a man starts doing that. I'm not saying it's impossible for a woman to be crazy. You may literally need some mental health help from a professional or whatever. But when a man takes that approach initially, instead of saying, hey, how can I validate you emotionally? How can we come to a common ground? How can I be open-minded to what it is that you're saying and feeling?
If a man take that approach initially, your ass might be crazy. But continue, Derrick. Keep telling on yourself. I ain't gonna interrupt you telling on yourself.
And things like that, when he goes straight to you tripping, you crazy, I promise you, you're not actually crazy. You just caught on to what he was doing. You caught on to yourself. You caught on to your self-worth. And a lot of people would try to immediately go over to, oh, he's a narcissist. He's a manipulator. He's some type of bad guy. He's some type of monster.
You're not crazy because you caught on to your self worth, so you no longer want to be his side piece to his cheating ass. So no, you ain't crazy. He's talking about himself every single time he does a video. I promise y'all.
And the reason why I want to clarify this is because I don't want you to immediately say, well, he does this, he's a narc. If he doesn't do this, he's not a narc, so I'm safe.
See, he don't want you to think he's a narcissist, so he got to clarify for the men. Anytime he being nice to men, you never notice if you watch his videos, he not really that mean to men as much as you think he is. No, he be being nice. He be explaining because he's talking about him damn self.
The more you understand about why a guy's going to take that route, the more you can protect yourself. The first reason why a guy's going to call you crazy is because mentally he's an adolescent. Think about it. All you out there that got children, if you got a little teenage boy, you got a little 13-year-old, 14, 15-year-old, y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe you ain't even got no kids. Maybe you grew up with an older brother or younger brother that was 13, 14, and 15. What happened whenever you saw his mama, y'all mama said, clean up this room or else you ain't going out. Clean up this room. You're not getting allowance. Do your chores or whatever, or else you're not getting what you thought you was gonna get for Christmas. What did he do? He probably went straight at her. Oh, you crazy, mom. You tripping, mom. Oh, you.
You did not just go there. Oh, hell no. Oh, what? Okay, no, hell no. We ain't doing that. So is your mama, do your mama be tripping or not? Since he want to use mamas and little kids to try this shit, do your mama be tripping or not? Talking to women be beefing with their mama. Was your mama tripping or not? Since he want to use this analogy of a little kid saying their mama tripping, do your mama be tripping? You know your mama be tripping. So don't let him gaslight your man, your brother, you, or anyone else. Derrick, move on, and I mean fast.
You wilding out, mom. You're not being a good mother. Basically, he made it a projection onto her and the type of woman that she was because.
So now your little brother done told his mama she not being a good mama because she told him he couldn't get something. Your brother was throwing tantrums like that? Derrick, really? Really? This is what we doing this is what we doing? This what you came back for, fam? Oh my God.
Because she was holding him to a certain standard and was enforcing consequences for his behavior. Now, here's the thing, that's natural. We all done been there. Every one of us, right? But when a man does not grow beyond that mental adolescent stage of his life, mentally, he becomes a mental 15-year-old in a 35, 45, 55-year-old body. Now he's meeting you and he's doing the same thing to you that he was doing to his mama. Now, whenever you're saying, hey, you know what, I need you to pick up after yourself.
Derrick is doing the same thing to y'all that he do to his mama. When he do something wrong, he just go away for a little while and just come back like nothing happened. And she just accepted because it was his mama. He treating y'all like y'all his mama. This is why this video got 2,000 likes and he's a cheating ass.
Oh, you tripping. Hey, I need you to regard me better in the way that you communicate with other women, in the way that you operating whenever we go out or whatever, whenever you want to go to a strip club or something like that. Oh, you tripping, you crazy. That's a mental adolescent at work. He may not be thinking he's manipulative. He may not be trying to, power control or anything like that, but mentally he has not grown up.
Did he say when you want to go out to a strip club, your man saying you tripping is a mental adolescent? Damn. Okay. You learn something new every day.
And now you're trying to basically raise him up whenever that was his mama's job. Now, the second reason why a guy's going to pull that whole, oh, you crazy card is because, like I said, with the sister in this example, you are not who you used to be, but he's still who he's always been. Yep. He got comfortable
But now she don't want to be a side piece anymore. He's telling himself, please don't ever let it, don't be fooled by him. He's telling himself every single time.
Respecting you, disregarding you. And now that you've come up to a different level of yourself, now you started to love yourself. Now you started to develop more confidence. Now you develop your ability to communicate. Now that you've done that, oh, you crazy. And that's because his normal was set upon what you used to be on. And let me say this, it may be partially your fault why he got comfortable to begin with. If you weren't communicating.
If you was the side piece, and then now you trying to boost yourself up to a relationship, hell yeah, he gonna tell you crazy. Like, oh man, you tripping, you crazy. Like you now trying to care about stuff you ain't even supposed to care about. Cause you just a side piece. You crazy, you tripping. He ain't gonna tell you this part. He might. I don't know. He might try, cause he tells on himself. So he might. I ain't gonna put it past him. He might tell you this part that I'm telling you, but he's gonna finesse it in a great way. Not a bad content creator because he's telling on himself and nobody ever knew. Until now, aha, I'm here.
You weren't confident to speak up and say, hey, this is what I need from you in order to be properly loved. That part is on you. However, don't let the fact that that part may be on you stop you from getting what the current version of you needs in order to be fulfilled in a relationship. Regardless, if it's going to make somebody uncomfortable in order to love you properly, make them uncomfortable. It's better for them to be in discomfort loving you properly than for them to be complacent, running all over you, ignoring your needs, ignoring your well-being. It's kind of like if you got a house, the carpet is messed up, everything's messed up, but you just decide to invest in that house, renovate the place, get new carpet, marble floors, all of that stuff, right? And now when somebody comes in your house, you say, hold on, wait. You got to put your shoes at the door. You need to wipe your feet before you come. You can't just come inside with your outside clothes or whatever and do my house any kind of way. You already know somebody who's used to coming in your house and tracking dirt all over the floor is going to call.
A good analogy to talk to a side piece because it doesn't really relate, but he made it. But if you didn't understand that he was talking about you being a side piece, this is a perfect analogy, but it's really not. Nah, you ain't do no redo no floors. You trying to upgrade in status of who you are as a piece. You want to go from side to main. Nah, that ain't no marble floors. No, that ain't no carpet. That ain't taking your shoes off. That's something else. But you trying it. You tried it.
All you names. But that's your new carpet. You just put an investment. You just made an investment in new carpet, new floor. They can't do this new carpet the way that they did the old flooring, right? Because you put the work in. And the same thing goes whenever you decide, hey, I'm going to put in new carpet. I'm going to renovate my mind, my heart, even mid-relationship. I'm going to love myself better.
Stop him because he's not wrong. He's not all the way wrong. He's just about 60% wrong. But here, let me talk to the 40%. a lot of people don't really be putting in real work. Some people do, some people do, some people do. But a lot of people don't really be putting in real work. You understand what I'm saying? So like they say they put in work and now they deserve something else, but really it's just because they seen somebody on a video like you, or they believe that they believe more or deserve more, but they ain't really even did shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to operate with a different standard, as you're supposed to. We're all supposed to be works in progress, right? Well, somebody come in saying, hey, I still want to be able to talk to you any type of way, do you any type of way, not make time for you, not regard you, not include you in decision making like they used to. You have every right to say no. If I've leveled up the standard for myself, I'm dang sure going to level up the standard that you have to meet in order to love me and experience me. Or else you need to go experience somebody else who's still on the same type of time that you on now. But I'm not. So yeah, you're going to get called crazy. You know how when guys be like, oh yeah, what you bring to the table? Some of y'all, if we being real ladies, y'all bring a lot of insecurity to the table, a lot of self-unawareness to the table in the beginning. And then the man get comfortable.
He done lost one of his side pieces inventing. That's what happened to Derrick. Derrick lost one of his side pieces inventing about it. Don't nobody, man. You've been fooling people, dog. I'm telling you, I'm going to go through all of your content, dog. I just did a Derrick video earlier that I didn't upload. And he come with this. I'm putting this out before that. Yo, who do you think you talking to, dog? Ooh-wee. You gonna pay.
He get full off that. And then whenever you decide, I got something else to bring to the table now, I'm a different woman. Whether you're listening to my videos, God just to open your eyes, you listen to somebody else's videos or books or whatever, and now you done upgraded.
What did I just say? People don't even be doing nothing to really build themselves up to another level. They just listen to a nigga like you that's a lying ass, cap, cheating ass liar.
Your whole value system to upgrade it. Now you shaking the table, and you calling you shake the table. If that's the reason why you shaking the table and making things uncomfortable, do it. Now the third reason why a guy's gonna call you crazy, pull that whole you tripping or you whatever, is because
you're gonna end up getting the K Michelle treatment. Ain't nobody gonna care that you shaking the table. Uh-oh, this shaking the table. Ain't nobody gonna care.
Because yes, even if he's not a narcissist, he's being narcissistic in his manipulation. But let me be very clear. Rarely is a guy gonna do that kind of manipulative move just for one benefit in the moment. Typically, a guy is working a plan. He's gaslighting you for a long-term benefit to himself, a long-term destruction and damage to your self-worth. It's not just so he can get over and get something out that situation and, get away with it without responsibility. It's because of this. When a guy
said he was going to explain it, and he doing it. This nigga's the GOAT. We never knew how great of a content creator he actually was. I said he might try to explain it from the man, and he is. This nigga done lost one of his side pieces and mad about it and venting. This guy is amazing. Wait, he got to get his flowers for this. He has to get his flowers for this. Even though we're going to bake him and flame him all day online for trying to come back, he needs his flowers too. He's actually good at this. He's not a bad content. I'm not joking when I
gaslights you, which is basically a man eroding your sense of reality and your ability to discern what's real from what's not, based on how you feel, based on how you see things. When a man does that, he typically is going to do it in a place where he has emotional authority, like where you're so in love with him, he can do no wrong. Y'all know how it is whenever a man just got.
You're so in love with him, you're enamored of him. He's Derrick Jaxn, and you're a side piece. And he's married, and he ain't trying to do no type of commitment to you, and you still just love with him, still texting him, are you crazy for wanting to be with him? This nigga Derrick lost one of his side pieces. Wow.
Got you wrapped around his finger. You love him so much, you dang near love him more than you love yourself. That's when he has that emotional authority. What emotional authority is, or some type of vulnerability on your part that gives him proximity to you, is it allows him to excavate your common sense, your value system, your discernment, even your women's intuition. It allows him to replace that with his manipulative view.
Your woman's intuition
viewpoint
isn't really real because y'all only use it after the fact. I knew something was happening, but y'all don't ever do nothing to prevent it. Like an intuition would be like, let me not turn down this street. Then you hear later, oh, it was an accident down that street. He was like, damn, something told me not to turn down that street. That's intuition. Not, oh, I thought he was cheating and he's cheating. No, you already, that wasn't intuition. You should have caught it before it happened. Never mind. What do I know? I'm not Derrick Jaxn.
That he wants you to see life through. And the long-term benefit to him is eventually it's going to go from him gaslighting you to you gaslighting yourself. Now, after some time of doing that, this man that's just holier than thou, he's on this pedestal, you can do no wrong. He's telling you that you're tripping for saying, hey, I'm uncomfortable with the way that you're handling things, the way you handle me. He says that, no, that situation didn't happen like that. I pissed on your leg, but it was raining.
Right. See, listen, he's telling on himself. So if you listening to somebody like him, you take his advice. So if he's saying you crazy, you might be crazy. But now since he done lost his side piece, he's telling himself and saying, nah, you ain't crazy. It was me. I'm gaslighting you. He's giving up. See, this is what he does. He's mad, so now he's giving up the secrets. I figured him out. He's not really pandering. He's giving up the secrets because it's like it's like self-sabotage. It's like if you can't fire me, I quit. And then like when he's walking out the building, like it's like working at Taco Bell, and then when you leave, you record that the meat ain't really real, and this, that, there, you put it all out. Expose it, but you was just working there this whole time, and you knew the meat was in the bag, and you knew the beans was just some stirred up oatmeal. But now that you mad because you done got fired, you putting all this information out about it. We knew it was fake. We knew you was fake.
Figure of speech. And now after a while, he don't have to do it no more. Now you do it to yourself. Now before you even bring something to him and say, hey, look, I'm uncomfortable, you start working into your mind like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the problem. And the whole time you're not the problem.
Maybe. If you doing that, a lot of women don't do that. But if y'all do, kudos to y'all. I didn't know y'all was that self-accountable. If you do that, it probably might be you. Don't ever dismiss that thought. If you ever say, I might be the problem, you are doing what a lot of women never do, and you might actually be the problem, and salute to you for ever even doing that. I don't think y'all do that. Y'all might do it, but if y'all do that, salute to you. Keep doing that. Men, as men, collectively, we didn't know y'all did that. Y'all don't act like y'all do
that. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm wanting too much. Maybe I need to stop watching these videos, and maybe I need to stop reading these books. Maybe I need to get rid of my friends and family members who care about me. Maybe they're the problem. You'll start basically become an echo. Your inner voice will become an.
You do need to get rid of them family members and friends. Not get rid of the family members. You know what I'm trying to say. In terms of your business, you need to get them out your business. Stop listening to the echo chamber of dumb shit. And don't say that they care about you, because they really only care about. People relate to negativity, so yeah, they care about you, but they also relate to their own drama. Like I heard somebody was talking to this one female. She was talking about baby daddies and not your baby daddies, but then I'm like, yo, what is you talking about? And then she like, oh, I don't have a baby daddy, but my friends and my sisters. And it's like, yo, why are you shut up? Why are you projecting their hurt and pain? Talk about your good situation.
Echo of his voice. Whereas when you came into the relationship, you wasn't on that. And this is the situation a lot of women end up in. You got so much competence and understanding when it comes to everything else, right? Your work, your career, your body may be on point, everything else, all your goals, you get to achieve them. You're dominant, you're strong, you're intelligent. But when it comes to a man, you seem to be kind of dumb, right? That's because that man misused.
That's a hell of a point. I don't think a lot of women have that realization with themselves. Yeah, you got all your goals. Yeah, you did everything for yourself. You're a boss, be all this stuff. But when it comes to men, you're stupid. And I ain't saying Derrick Jaxn did.
Used his emotional authority. He abused it. He got to that place where he could do no wrong, and he used that as the way to show you, or at least try to teach you and ingrain in you, that you're always wrong. And the way that you avoid all of this, man calling you crazy for any illegitimate reason, is get to a man who's on the other side of that phase of his life, where he's going straight to that as a way to avoid accountability or to avoid growth, or to not embrace a woman who's being properly loved from the inside out and coming along for that ride, because now you on a new level. Shoot, if he's smart, he comes along that level with you. Or a man who has not done the healing within himself, so he's still in this narcissistic capacity where
you, the person with the wedding ring off, doing the videos, back like you just back. You ain't back, fam.
He's ruining other people just to try to sustain himself by any means necessary, damaging whoever in order for him.
You doing? That's what you're doing. You're ruining other people just to try to sustain yourself. You needed a little YouTube check or a little Facebook check. So you came back, did a little video. You're gonna get a little whatever you make. Pay a little rent with this little video. I ain't mad at your money, but you hurt other people to sustain yourself. That's what you doing, fam. That's what you doing, fam. That's what you doing, fam. Who you think you talking to? That's what you doing, fam.
To feel good. The only way that you can combat this, the only way that you can resist this is to get a man who's already evolved past this stage. Because a lot of y'all have done the work, a lot of y'all are listening and reading books, you're raising your competence, but the application ain't raising with it. And you feel like, well, it's because I'm not running into these evolved men that you talk about. I'm not running into these good men. Where are they at? The thing is, a lot of y'all don't know how to position yourselves for an evolved man. I'm going to just keep it all the way real. This is the reason.
No, you're not.
Why
nobody want to hear this advice because they killed Kevin for saying it. And then when he actually died, they was happy that he died. So you don't tell women that they're not ready for an evolved man. They don't want to hear that. Trust me. They don't want to hear this part of your advice at all. No matter what you say or how you put it, they don't want to hear it. Trust me. I've seen it happen.
Did the free masterclass that I did, Secrets to Making Evolved Men Crave You. If you have not gotten access to that masterclass, click the link that you see pinned down here. Click that link, get access to the masterclass, Secrets to Making Evolved Men Crave You. It's absolutely free. Typically, I charge a lot of money for this stuff, but I made this one free because I want y'all to get the information. You ain't got to pay me nothing. Click the link, get access before it comes down to Secrets to Making Evolved Men Crave You, where you learn how to position yourself, where you learn how to use your authenticity to connect with truly evolved men whenever you meet one, when you learn how to discern who's real from who's fake when it comes to evolved men. But more
real and fake, who's married and single, that's what he's talking about.
The moral of the story is this. Don't let nobody convince you that you're crazy because you caught on. Whether it's to their BS or whether it's to who God designed you to be as a woman. And now you see things different. Now you moving different. Now you moving with intention. Now you got less patience and tolerance for stuff that should have been done with and over with long before you even came into this man's picture. Don't let nobody convince you that you crazy. You ain't crazy. You just caught on. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments.
Ain't gonna happen, buddy. You're through. I'm gonna tell you like this. I might be small now. When I'm done with you, T. Henley gonna want to sign me to a major deal. Because the world needs to see this about you. You're not getting away with this one. You're not getting away with losing a side piece and come trying to vent about it and giving away the secrets. Nah, buddy. This was about you. Like all of your videos are. We ain't letting you get away with this, buddy. It's not happening. Sorry.